Go.
Hi, my name is Taylor Patry, and this is my 3 little word speech, and this is my audience.
Tina.
Nicole.
Kimberly.
Veronica.
Sandy.
Tammy.
Alright, at first I want to start off by saying thanks everyone for coming. We're all nervous, so I'm going to try to keep my calms. So my 3 little words, I have piano, puppy, and paperback. Anyone would be, confused because they all have nothing in common, but to me they mean a lot. I mean, they've made me grown into who I am today and to who I want to be in the future. So starting out with piano, I started singing in high school as a freshman, and in choir, you kind of needed to know what pitches you needed to aim for, because especially if you started out like me, being tone deaf, you needed ground rules. So the piano really helped me branch off from that, especially when you play the piano, you can feel it in your heart and in your soul, the next note that you need to hit. And I persuaded my parents, and everyone's got one, I need one, please, 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 please. So they're like, okay, we'll think about it for Christmas. So me thinking that I'm gonna get it, I was like, it's the biggest box. So I ran through that one, and it was a piano, and from then on, I got that my sophomore year. And from then on, my singing career went skyrocketing. I auditioned for All County and All State, and I got into those because of my piano and my keyboard. And that's my first word. So my second one goes into puppies. I love any animals, but dogs are my one-time favorite. When my fiance and I, when we moved into our new apartment, we actually moved in, and a lady had like 7 animals. And she ended up leaving 2 behind, which really was heartbreaking to me, because, who could do that to anyone, let alone an animal? So we have a collie, her name's Shelby, and she's my heart and soul. Like, she's my little baby girl. And then we have a cat, his name is Luca. He's like the fattest thing I've ever seen. He's like a mini lion. But we went to the shelter where they came from originally, and we got some background information off of both of them. And my dog was actually abused by her last owners. They would leave her outside and chain her up with no food, no water. When we got her, she was 10 pounds. Yeah, right now she's a whopping 30. So my cat, he's been there at the shelter for a while before he got adopted by that crazy lady. But he was the fat cat who would sit on the counter and greet everyone. So that cat that walks around and struts his stuff, and this is my place, that was him. And he does the same thing at our house. So anyone who comes by, he has to come and check them out, like, hey, this is my house, just letting you know. But, yes, puppies are my second word. My last word would have to be paperback. Paperback meaning any type of books. So I love reading all types, and I really want to take that into my future, because I love reading, and I would love to be a librarian, especially because I love helping people. And books, I feel like people take them for granted sometimes. With all the technology nowadays, it's not necessary for someone to go to the library and read a book. But at some points, what if the whole world crashes and that's all we have left? So, to me, I think people should really, just go to the library and sit down and talk to the librarian, because I'm sure that would make their day. It would make mine, especially just, the other day I went, and a lady was like, you're here looking for a book? I'm like, yes, I am. And that's what I want to be in the future. For my conclusion, I just wanted to say these are my 3 words, and they've grown into me, and they've made me who I am today, and I just want to say thank you for coming. Those are my 3 words.
Tina.
Nicole.
Kimberly.
Veronica.
Sandy.